Welcome to the channel. My name's Nathaniel. I'm one of the Mad Moodies, but my wife is even madder.
Just depends.
That's true. You'll hear a lot of bickering back and forth, but this is going to be one of our first videos. I think we have one other one on here. Reason I'm doing this is I want to get awareness out about spina bifida. A lot of people don't understand it. A lot of people don't think that a person with spina bifida can live a full, happy life, and I want to prove them otherwise. But I kind of want to talk a little bit about myself and then how my wife and us have met, because that is a big thing. A lot of parents don't understand, or are worried rather, let me phrase that right, that maybe if they have a child with a disability that they'll never find love, they'll never find, their soulmate. But I thank God that I have. And I was going to kind of share stories about how we met. And like I said, a little bit about my life. Of course, we'll get into that now. But, and if I sound nervous, I am. We'll get into that now about my life. Of course, I was born with spina bifida back in 1986, so it's been a while. But they had told my parents, said he will never walk, said he will never see his first birthday, and just so many things that God has showed them that's wrong. I'm 36, I'll be 37 next month. And my life hadn't always been easy, but it's definitely been worth it. I've had almost 30 surgeries, 5 within this past year, but that was due to something not concerning my spina bifida. But, I graduated from high school with a 3.25 GPA, so Lord really blessed me to be able to do that. I've had several friends in my life. I have a wonderful wife, a wonderful family. Excuse me. But I do kind of want to get into how me and her met and how I knew that this was the woman for me. My brother and myself are both ministers, along with my wife's father, who's a minister as well. And Chasten and my brother and myself was running a revival where her dad at the time was the assistant pastor. And on Facebook, one day before our revival, my wife's name, her profile popped up on Facebook that people you might know. So I sent her a friend request. Well, during the revival, I was trying to talk to her and couldn't. I kept getting stopped. Well, finally, I did end up getting to talk to her, and I thought that was, pretty much it. She wouldn't want to talk to me anymore. I mean, look at me. I'm not that good looking. Hey, she laughed. She laughed. I'll have to talk to her. But we got to talking, and then when I got back home to Georgia, I get a phone call or a text message first, and it was my.
It's on Messenger.
Yep. And it was from my beautiful now wife.
Did you tell me you were oblivious?
Oh, I was. She said, "How was it you put it, McKesta?"
I'd like to get to know you better.
Yes, I'm oblivious, because I had never dated anybody, and I had already made the decision within myself that I was meant to be alone. Because who would want to date somebody who's on crutches all the time? But I found somebody that did. So she calls me, or texts me. We started talking, and I remember asking her, because I'm very aware that my disability does not just affect myself, but so I just flat out asked her, would you consider dating a man like me? She said, what do you mean a man like you? Of course, I meant somebody with a disability. When she told me, what do you mean a man like you? I knew I was marrying this woman.
Oh.
Because she was special. There was something she saw in me that I didn't even see in me. And this woman that I think is the most beautiful woman in the world.
You better.
Actually liked me. And now we've been married for almost 7 years.
7 years bad luck.
No, it's all good luck. I'm blessed. But that's how we met. Like I said, I'm a minister, so she kind of knew the process of what a minister goes through because of her dad. But I'm pretty sure she did not expect half the stuff we've had to deal with through my disability. But that was something I wanted to share because that is such a question, not just for maybe a teenager who has a disability, but especially for the parents. And maybe that'll encourage you to know that, somebody can easily love this person that has a disability. And on this channel, I'll say this before we close, you'll hear a lot of my life, mine and Kessa's life, and you'll hear a lot of funny stories, because that's pretty much been my whole life. Something funny always happens. But I hope each and every one enjoys this, and I hope that you will like and subscribe. And I hope y'all have a good day. Bye from the Mad Moody's.
Well, wait a minute. I didn't say anything yet. Hold on.
Oh,
Hold
I
on.
forgot to add my beautiful
Wait a
wife. I will let her speak.
Never
Ask her
mind.
to
I'll have to do that later. You'll have an interview from me next. Alright. But like and subscribe like he said. Bye.